Hello everyone, this is Zox here, and today I have another deck to showcase that I actually drafted in Take 2 All Stars. This is Evolve, primarily Evolve Blood showcase. This has some rough elements in it because, well, I was trying to go for rough, but the game gave me too many Evolve, so, well, here we go. Enjoy the gameplay. So, obviously, I have this starting hand, which I already forgot why it's my starting hand, but there are some issues with my starting hand. So first off, I don't have a lot of early game, but I do have Vampire Queen's Castle, which actually gives me a 1/1 ward, which they clear really easily because they are my opponents. You know what I mean? It always happens. Usually, since I have Liberté Wu's Cup in my hand, I was hoping that at least one bat will survive, but unfortunately this isn't the case. I really need an extra minion so that Liberty can actually get her free evolve point, but I just didn't get it. And really for the first half of the game, I'm trying to stabilize without taking too much damage, and I was hoping to get a little bit more followers in hand because, as you can tell, my hand is currently really heavy. I have a lot of devastation as Doomlord, and as well as Doomlord of the Abyss in hand. I was hoping to get a follow with Liberté so I can just play her. So my only choice is to play Laura, Crimson Strike, to clear the board here with the help of an evolve point. I don't even have her Everest active, but just her strike effect from her evolve is actually enough to actually clear the board. So here Laura got Force Resurrected, which I don't mind because I still have a bet on board for me to use Liberté, but since it's my opponent, he clears it with Shadowverse. Go me. Fortunately, I actually managed to draw Mikhail off the one drop, and with that I actually can triple Liberté, get my free evolve, which is really crucial for this game, and clear the board once again. Unfortunately, I'm not left with a board, and I'm actually at a pretty precarious HP of 11. And my opponent immediately capitalized on this by going in with our good friend Masquerade Ghost, evolving one of the ghosts that is summoned and going face for a total of 6 damage and leaving me at a very risky health total. Well, it's not going well for me, is it? But luckily, I managed to top the Dark Emperor, one of the cards that I draw, and since I am in Vengeance, I get the free evolve and I get a heal as well, which is huge. Now here, I'm not sure why I didn't trade into Masquerade Ghost. Maybe I was afraid of him resummoning a ghost next turn, but in my eyes, actually it doesn't really matter. Maybe since, you know, I actually don't know why I didn't trade into Masquerade. It's just, I don't think it's a major problem, but I am at a very risky life total, and I would have lost this game if not for our good friend Doomlord of the Abyss. I fused Niria into Doomlord because there's no point keeping her, and since, well, I have exactly 3 HP, it was enough to clear my opponent's board, and along with Signa, Silk Mad Wolf, and Doomlord of the Abyss, I managed to get, I think, 4 evolves going, 5 evolves actually right now because of our good friend Dark Emperor, and my opponent concedes because he knows he cannot kill me and I'm gonna kill him very easily. How nice! That's actually a pretty good first game. And for the next game, I queued into Bloodcraft, which, well, is slightly more threatening than Shadowcraft. Well, of course, if you've seen the reports, they say that Shadowcraft is actually one of the worst classes to pick, but I totally disagree. I find Shadowcraft very fun, but that's beside the point. I actually got a pretty good starting hand. I have my gold spell that pings. I also have Vampire Queen's Castle. I went for the 1/1. I went for the Flotwist instead because, well, if he can start attacking as soon as possible, I'll get more heals of it. But unfortunately, they played Vampire Queen's Castle as well, and that totally threw my plans away. And I played Aluzard as early as possible. I want him to die as early as possible so that I can actually get his Blood Arts and evolve him for more free evolves. That is really essential. And it's called Creeping Madness. Creeping Madness is actually a pretty strong spell for 1 mana. In fact, any Bloodcraft spell that cost 1 mana to draw and ping you is good. He destroyed my Aluzard, is perfectly fine. I want him to die anyway, so that he comes back in 2 turns to die again. And turn 4, it's my evolve turn. I thought that the perfect answer to this board, which is our good friend Raging Commander. Raging Commander is such a broken card. He draws, he deals with the board, he's an amazing evolve. And he helps you prep up your own board as well. Like, look at this. Oh, completely through the game, and I drew one of the probably my best turn 5 play possible, which is Tavali. And this made him playing Vira is actually made Tavali actually an even more insane draw. Why? Because none of my followers can actually deal with Vira, since, well, she reduces all damage by 2. But with Tavali, I can actually do a 1-for-1 trade because Tavali's evolve has Bane, and not only that, she activates Avarice next turn, which means I can go straight to Niria from my hand. And since Wrath is active, Knight of Purgatory gets invoked, and immediately I'm faced with a Genome Well, which clears my entire board and reduces my Knight of Purgatory into a 1-1, which, come on, seriously? The HP loss isn't a big issue for me because, well, I don't really need that much health anyways, and with Nira's 3 evolve, I cleared Genome Well, and I'm not sure why I chose not to go face. Either ways, it's not a big issue. My board deck's cleared once again, and honestly, at this point in time, I think I had the upper hand. I have a lot of Devastation in hand, life's looking good, I got a free evolve with Aluzard's Blood Arts. It's going swimmingly. I'm getting a good board state going, and I forgot that my opponents still have one last ping of Genome Well, but that doesn't matter because they played Dark Emperor. Oh no. This is making things really precarious because now if I deal with Dark Emperor, I'll actually take 5 to my face, and I'm not in the place to do that. Since Volteo's effect is active, I use him to get some wards into play, which my opponent promptly destroys with Dark Emperor. Go figure. Like, at least make Volteo look more useful. So now I actually not in a place to destroy my my opponent's Dark Emperors, because if I do, I'll die, and I don't want to die. But fortunately for me, I have a very important card in hand that basically secured me this game. I have my good friend Doomlord of the Abyss. Like, oh my god, this card is so broken. How many times have I said good friend this video? A lot, but anyways. Look at this. With the power of Doomlord of the Abyss, I can actually go face, and I don't have to worry about dying next turn because, well, guess what? I couldn't die. Like, literally. And I managed to pull Dark Emperor off Volteo's leader effect. Like, how crazy is this? Now, if they try to clear my Dark Emperor, they will take a massive ton of damage. And no, they are not in a position to take a massive ton of damage. They healing, they clear my Doomlord, but that doesn't matter because right now I still have a lot of ways to kill them. And look, just from my hand alone, a lot of Devastation is active. I also have Dark Fist back, and because he traded in like an idiot, he's at 8 HP, which is just enough play points, and not actually, not play points, just enough hit points for my Dark Fist back to clear him off with his fanfare effect. What a game. If you enjoyed the gameplay, remember to leave a like and leave a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.